Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Retail Archaeology. This time, instead of doing mall guts, we're going to do Goodwill guts. We're going to take a look at the inside of a Goodwill thrift shop before it opens to the public. This store in Chandler, Arizona is scheduled to open on August 4th, as you can see there, but I actually got access on July 27th to poke around and see what things are like before the public gets a chance to come in here and start picking through everything. Here's a really cool shot from on top of one of those scissors lifts showing you how big the store is. You can kind of get an idea. It's a pretty big store, as you can see here. Now you may be asking yourself, how did I get access to film this store early ahead of its scheduled open date? Well, I'm excited to announce that I've entered into a partnership with Goodwill of Central and Northern Arizona that's going to allow me to have exclusive access to cool things like this. It was really cool to get access to the store and see all the product laid out and stuff before any customers have had a chance to come and pick through it. Like you can see, all the clothes here are organized by color, which is really cool, and everything is just really nice and bright. Now you may notice these ribbons tied around things, and sometimes they'll run across the shelves. They explained those to me. What that is those are just markers showing that these, this shelf or this rack is fully stocked. It's their way of knowing that they're done, basically, with a particular section, getting it ready for setup for the store opening. Now, I know I promised you guys some guts, so let's take a look at the back room. This is the area where they process the donations and tag the stuff for sale, and this is something that you don't usually get to see at a thrift shop. It's a lot bigger back here than I thought it would be in the back room of a Goodwill. Let's take a look in one of these containers. See, I can already see some cool stuff. That Sony boombox is cool. Those are really nice. I've got a few of those boomboxes like that. Well, looks like there's a GameCube controller back there. All of these containers are full of all kinds of cool stuff, all kinds of possible treasures. That's what me and my daughter call it when we go out, when I take her to the thrift shops. We call it treasure hunting. Along this wall are the workstations the employees use to sort items and price items and things like that. So a lot of that was explained to me in great detail when I was given a tour back here before I started filming. So if you guys want to know the details on that, let me know down in the comments below and I can get a video made on that as well. And over here we have the docks for the trucks, and it looks like we've got a full truck here that they're unloading. do we have here? It looks like a CRT television. I love finding CRT televisions. Now before we head back out into the store, these things in the back caught my eye. This old vacuum is really awesome looking, and I know there are people out there that collect vacuums and are into old vacuums, so here you go. I think this one's pretty cool looking. And then also to the left here they have one of those like old hair salon perm things. I don't even know what those do, but that's cool to see in the back of a Goodwill. That'll be cool when that hits the sales floor. Now that we've poked around at the guts in the back here, let's go take another look out into the store and take a look at some of the items out here before the public gets a chance to come in here and start picking through it all. I always like to come look at the pictures at Goodwill because there's always interesting stuff. Like this picture that may or may not be of John Wayne. I can't tell, but that is an amazing picture. That's cool. I think that's John Wayne. And then the electronics. Everybody always wants to see the electronics at Goodwill, and I can tell you they're pretty well stocked for opening day here. Again, you'll notice those ribbons telling the employees that this shelving has been stocked. And we've got lots of DVD players, and even Blu-ray players are starting to pop up in Goodwill now. And of course, VCRs, which are what I'm always looking for. If you're looking for a VCR, Goodwill's the place to come. Lots of nice old stereo components too. I want that TAC tape deck. That's cool, that dual tape deck. Here's the other side. And all of these cameras down here, these caught my eye. This is a really cool display, and I don't know anything about cameras, but I see some old Polaroid cameras back there and some old SLR cameras. These are cool. Lots of video game controllers. See some Dreamcast there. The big, huge original Xbox controller, the Duke. Even an N64 down there and a ton of PS1s. Look at that, a Game Boy Color, and I think I even see a Sega Genesis game underneath that Game Boy Advance. This location will officially be opening to the public on August 4th, 2017, and I'll actually be here doing a live stream that day, so if you're in the Chandler area on August 4th, come down and say hi. The store address is 2880 South Alma School Road in Chandler, Arizona, so like I said, if you're around the area on August 4th, come on down and say hi. I'll post a more specific time on my Twitter when we get closer to that date, but it'll be sometime between 11 and 1 p.m., so come say hi. Also on August 4th, they'll have the cases stocked with the good stuff. Want to see your name here? Head on over to patreon.com/RetailArchaeology to find out how you can help support the channel. Hey, thanks for checking out this video on some Goodwill guts. If you like what you saw, don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons. And also, why don't you check out some of these other videos I've got here. And as always, thanks for watching.